Pan-fried sea bass with blistered cherry tomatoes, capers and a splash of white wine. It's fresh, quick and full of bright, punchy flavour. Proper plate of food, but nothing fussy. This is really simple stuff, but it delivers big on flavour. And it looks a little bit fancy too. I hope you're all well. I'm Shane. Welcome back to It's Cooking Good. Thank you to Ron Fowler and Sons once again for the fish. I've got a lovely piece of sea bass here, guys. If you do live in the Surrey area, make sure you pay them a visit. We must try and support local. What I want to do is start by just putting a few little slits to sort of pucker it up and just put a few little slits there. And this should stop it from sort of bending up when it's in the pan effectively. That's it. And there we have it. I'm just going to season it up with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And again, the same on the other side. Get it all worked in and just a touch of pepper as well. That's it. Into your pan, we want some olive oil. Probably about half a tablespoon there. And I'm going to add just a little bit of butter. Just a little knob, and we just want that to melt down. Okay, so that's bubbling nicely. We're going to start skin side down. Place that into the pan and just hold it down with your hand. Don't worry, you won't burn yourself. You want to make sure that that skin is in full contact with that pan because we want that to be nice and crispy, and actually that's going to be our serving side. This is actually my dinner tonight. Everyone else has gone out, so I'm on my own, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself. Nice bit of sea bass, and I love this dish, so I thought I'd just share it with you guys as well. And excuse the noise, I come out, do a bit of cooking, everyone decides to mow their lawn, and the dog comes out and barks. So my apologies. That's it. We're going to leave that for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll check on it. Okay, so that's had its time now. Let's flip it over. Oh yeah, and that's what you're looking for. Look at that, lovely and crispy skin. We're going to give that now another minute on that side and the fish will be done, and then we can crack on with the rest of the dish. Okay, so our sea bass is now done. I'm going to take that out of the pan, place it on a plate, and I'm just going to keep it warm. I've just heated up one side of my gas barbecue, and I'll keep it that side because we want that to stay warm. We're now going to make our sauce effectively. So into your pan, you're going to go in with some cherry tomatoes. I've got about 4 here because it's just me eating. And I just cut each one into 4. I've got about 5 pitted kalamata olives and about a tablespoon of capers. They've been drained. I haven't rinsed them because I quite like the saltiness. And just stir that around in those lovely pan juices just for a minute. Okay, and then next in with some white wine. I'm going to add probably about 3 tablespoons. Remember, got to be something that you drink. Good enough to drink, good enough to cook with. There we go. And we just want to let that reduce by half. Okay, that's reduced by half now. Last bit of our sauce, I'm going to add in a good knob of butter there. And just some chopped parsley, fresh parsley. If you haven't got fresh, just use dried, no bother. And just stir that through. And that looks good. We can switch that off now. And let's get our sea bass out. That's right, it's warm, it's not boiling hot. And then what I want to do is just pour that sauce. We'll turn it this way actually. Pour the sauce over our lovely fish. And I just like to dress it along there. So simple. Trust me, this is going to deliver on flavour. That's it. Final little bit. Oh, and I left an olive. Don't want to miss out on an olive. And there we have it. My sea bass with capers, black olives and cherry tomatoes. Oh, and of course, a little bit of white wine too. Actually, cheers. Right, let's give this a whirl. Cut off some of that lovely fish. I like the skin as well. I know not everyone does. If you don't, just serve it the other way round so that the skin side's down and it will peel straight off. Because it's so nice and crisp, that fish will just flake off there beautifully. Wow. All those lovely Mediterranean flavours working beautifully with that sea bass. That is outstanding. Really, really delightful. So simple. I know it's probably what, 5 or 6 ingredients. I'd say at best it took maybe 7 or 8 minutes, somewhere around there. Either way, if you were having this for yourself or you had people over, it would definitely impress. That's it from me for today. I really appreciate you watching. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please also like, share and comment. If you try this, let me know. If you've got a variation, let me know. Or if you just want to comment about anything, definitely do so. I'd love to hear from you. Be sure to check out my other fish recipes. I have a playlist specifically for fish, so check that out if you're into your fish. I'll put all of the details of today's crispy sea bass with tomato, capers and black olives down below in the description as always. And all that's left for me to say is until next time, it's cooking good.